Okay, so now we say thanks for the terrifying nightmares, and can we go fight these? Yeah. There they are. 2 to 3 marksmen. Okay, let's get the team set up for this. Okay. Shouldn't be in front. Who else is supposed to be in front? Below. Okay. Also, level up here. Nice. And level up here. Nice fucking rolls there, man. Oh, the HP though is the problem. How much was that? Was it 2 roll? Not taking that. What do we want to do with this? Okay. We need someone else in the front. We're level 7. This could be the reveal. Possibly. Where's the 100 piece? You don't want 90 right now. Somewhere someone's got my 100 on there. Okay, let's try this. 5, we could go down to 4. That's 14 though, that seems good. Do we also want to wolf this? We have 1 wolf hide. We also have bone plating for our nimble armor. Alright. And anyone else's armor on the front line full of holes? Yours is. Problem is, I don't have any way to repair holes right now. And got shot in the head. Yours is. Okay, let's take the fight. Happy with these people. Tim is back. I think more interesting to level him than to level Rice. Okay. All right. Anyone else excited about this Berserker Flail? I'm a little excited about this Berserker Flail. Yes, yes, you. Should have rotate. I do have a rotate, but we go too late. I should have rotated first earlier. Feels scam, man. Oh, I could still make it work. All right, we're making it work. Body hit. Stunned him. Okay. Do I have a buddy tier list? Can I get a hint of what that means? Buddies. Is that like a translation thing, you think, chat? What's your native language, Capscoot? Because he means brothers, right? And buddy is not far off from brother in some usage. That's interesting. English. No! My whole theory! My whole theory shot to shit in a single brutal reveal. Alright, Paditzel's getting fucked up right now, so we'd like to stop that. I mean, do we fucking roundhouse fling here? Get them all. Get them all! Make way. I mean, it's only one guy we don't like. Triple miss, get retaliated on. Nice. Okay. Don't kill Paditzel. Don't you fucking do it. Oh, camera just headshot him with the bill hook. Never mind. Alright, flail. I mean, he's only 67 accuracy, but I gotta get these flails to hit a little bit more. Oh, this is Paditzel. He doesn't want to go anywhere. Shield wall! Battle buddies. To answer your initial question, though, one of these sheets has builds. It's pretty old. Not builds. Stats of all the backgrounds. It's fairly old. At the moment, I just recommend running the tryout mod. Or not. Is it in our current tryout mod? There's a mod right now that shows you. I think you can do it from here, right? So the one we're running right here. See how when we hover this, it gives the ranges of all the stats of this background. This mod is really good for getting a sense of which brothers are good for their price. So I'd strongly recommend that one because it's fucking awesome. Militian Raider. I don't think Raider is a particularly good background at all. They're expensive. They have bad events with them. And their stats aren't that great. In melee. manages to fire from the fucking hip, threading the needle between 3 other adult males directly in the line of fire to headshot sheep that could on the last round of combat. What a gamer. What a fucking gamer. I don't actually like farmhands very much these days either. They upped the price on them, and upping the price on them made them a lot less interesting to me. I'm big on thieves at the moment. Thieves are like the best background that I can find. I don't know why I walked next to that guy. And early game and mid game. I like manhunters as a mid game background. Early to mid game background's pretty nice. Wildmen, you have to roll on a bunch of them to get the good ones, but wildmen are super sick. Long term as well as early. What other early to mid game? Militia are fine. Squires are good if you can get them. They're a little expensive. Just a bunch. Go. Fishermen are fine. They're kind of like, I think their stats are really similar to farmhands, but they're just a little cheaper these days. Okay. He's not actually that bad anymore. Just a little squishy is all. Brawlers are very expensive, but I roll on a lot of them too. Butchers are pretty good. We have a brawler, by the way, who's sitting in our fucking just collecting money from us. We don't want to be doing that. This is a farmhand we need to kill off. 30% of my butchers have brutal. I don't know what brutal is. Do you mean brute? What are we doing with this guy? I mean, his melee defense is not good. Yeah. Yeah, brute's pretty good. This guy's a dodge too. Oh no. What the fuck am I doing with this build? So we've got 1 point here, 1 point at 10, and 1 point at 11. We would like Killing Frenzy and Berserk. What do we normally, and then we normally take a weapon spec, right? We could ignore the weapon spec. For early two-handed brothers, that's actually okay. Did we ever run Relentless on this guy? No. Nope. Do we ever do anything else useful with him? Yeah, we could weapon spec him. Alright, good talk, Filthy. Alright, grab Killing Frenzy. And looks good. Yeah, I wonder if the mod... Is our lifetime damage now broken too? Probably, right? How do I see it? No, I mean... I guess it's still there. Okay. Alright, we're going to get paid. Right, that's at dawn. Do we have any other potions we need to force down someone's throat here? Blade dancing, flesh knitting, king in chains. King in chains is a decent one. And I'm unsure about poison immunity right now. Does that... I kind of feel like poison immunity is what this guy wants. Uh-oh. Marketplace won't open. Okay. Let's try quitting the game and reloading, see what it does. God, we're probably going to get confident the second we open that marketplace, huh? No, it won't open. Rip. It was opening here a second ago when we were there too. But I guess we head east. Settlement modifiers are non-existent on this one. There were Alps when we opened it before, and it did open. And there were rated, I believe. Is it quick while? Like, should I hang out here for like 30 seconds and give you time? Log you? Remind me where those are, and I will dump logs for you. Although there's probably not going to be a lot of logs. I just wiped the play session, right? Is it still the location? It's like right by the mods. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Steam apps, common, Battle Brothers, data. Is there a log in there somewhere? I mean, I can send you the save file. Yeah, I did just restart the game though 1 second ago. But I mean, here we are. Just if you want whatever log this is, let me know. Documents, Battle Brothers. Okay. And then what? There's a save game file, and then there's a config. Oh, there's a log file. I see. It's at 0. There's 0 data in it right now. You guys want an empty log? No problem. Headed your way now. Wow. This will probably give you tons of information. Okay. All right. A quick buddy tier list. I think you're mostly early and mid game. You're looking for bang for your buck with a little bit of output of income for the high value backgrounds, right? The high end game stat backgrounds. Did I guide here? It's not midday yet. Okay. All right. I need tools. This is one of the location with tools. Anyone remember if I bought tools here before doing those 2 missions? I didn't, right? Because we arrived at night. Well, awkward. I guess we can figure out stats on a couple of these people while we're waiting. Okay. So this is our duelist, our fencer. What is our fencer supposedly doing? I didn't close the battle. Oh, I just have it there. Okay. So this fencer is going to be Student Colossus, Pathfinder, Dodge. What do we have right now? We don't have Pathfinder or Dodge. Let's grab Pathfinder first. This is the right guy, right? Yes. Guy's not gonna have any damage abilities. I'm not sure I don't want Berserk on this guy. So, all right, talk to me about fencers, chat, right now. So this is what we're working with. Oh, it didn't target again. God damn it. There we go. So this is the current fencer build right here. I've never played one of these because every time I've ever built a fencer, I've been like, this sucks. Why don't I build a real brother? And I should do that instead. So looking at this. Okay. What could possibly come out of this build? Like fucking nothing. None of these are like replaceable. The only one that's replaceable is Recover. And maybe Fortified Mind. Maybe. So maybe these last two. I don't think this can be, I don't think this is even a question. Okay. I have sword spec. Okay. This doesn't look like a good build. Okay, well, here's what you can do to not get banned by making a statement like that, right? You could perhaps demonstrate why you don't think it's a good build and suggest things that could come out and other things that could go in to make it a better build. I'll walk through my mentality here, and I won't just say dumb shit like, that build is no good. Period, full stop, no justification. Instead, I'll walk through why I'm doing this. So the thought is this. First of all, it's pretty rare to get the stats you need for a fencer, as we've demonstrated. I'm trying to take advantage of brothers who have interesting stats but are not perfect. If every build requires a perfect brother, there's better things I can do than a fencer. I can just go regular duelist. So my thought process is I need an answer to Necros. I wouldn't mind some help versus Geists. I wouldn't mind another unit that's good versus Goblins. And there's probably other spots I can find this, like, for example, killing archers. I want this unit to be not have to have melee defense as a stat that it gets. So in other words, I want to, because I have to roll initiative, HP, fatigue, melee attack, and melee defense, which is too many stats to level every single time. My thought is This is a brother who doesn't have stars in melee defense, probably has stars but not necessarily stars in melee attack, and can use other things to generate accuracy and defenses for them. So dodge and lone wolf are two ways to generate defenses that basically do not require the melee defense stat. Same with Lone Wolf and Sword Spec. Swords are pretty accurate, so the thought process is take advantage of that. I need this to kill specific annoying back rank units. That's what I want this unit to do. So I don't really need a lot of sustained damage. I just need to get on top of the get on top of a Necro. So, and how do I survive to do that? First of all, we are not using stam to move around in a very fast. Footwork lets us get away from things to keep moving to a direction we want. Nimbles or survivability with Colossus is pretty much mandatory. Dodge is a huge bonus for defenses on a build that that raises initiative. Literally the only build in the game that's going to raise initiative. Relentless seems mandatory when you're running a dodge fencer. And then I run into things like, well, what's left? We got these 2 talent points here, fortified and recover. I don't know how stam intensive this is going to be. We are going to be alone, so it does feel like having fortified mind is going to be important for this guy not panicking. So, yeah. All right, so that's my justification for why I want to use it this way. So I'd be happy to hear why you think it's a bad build and what you can do to plan for that, but this is what I'm interested in. Oh yeah, and I want to use the new potion, and I don't know why the fuck I would want it. I mean, the other thing for a cheaper like footwork basically goes only on the Mega, which isn't bad on the Mega. It's just kind of a lot of potions in that. All right, catching up on chat.
A renewal.
Yeah, so fortified, maybe for example, we need duelists in here. The thought process behind fortified is so it doesn't panic when it's away from everybody and can't be helped. It also probably runs a shield a fair amount of the time since it doesn't have good melee defense on its own, and I just need to shut that Necro off, which means that I'm probably going to be standing around a bunch of zombies swinging on me. So I fortified, these 2 yellow ones are the ones I'm least sure that I need. That's why they're yellow, which is I want to test them and decide if I need them. So these are the ones most likely to be cut. You just need 80 HP, 100 stam, and all attack, defense, initiative. I don't think 80 HP is a lot of HP. I like to have my brothers be proof against a bad roll. Yeah. You don't like footwork? I think footwork is essential for what I want this to do. There's no way to get to a Necro as a single unit without footwork, essentially. Do you need footwork for a fencer? Especially if your brothers, you can use rotate to take the fencer from a bad spot. I don't think this is better. I don't think the fencer is a better frontline unit. I think the duelists and the two-handers are just better frontline units. So I'm trying to take advantage of what does fucking lunge actually do for us. It makes us more mobile. So let's maximize the mobility for this.
Thank you for helping my sanity in these times I joined the Father. I'm ready to be yelled at.
Thanks, Bill. Do you need footwork? I think so. Berserk for more punch. I don't think I need more. Like, I don't think it does the things I needed to do with Berserk. What am I doing? Like, where are we trying to use this? I know that every build that chat wants to build has Berserk and Killing Frenzy on it, but I don't think it's actually necessary to do that on everybody. You cut off Pathfinder, you're insane. Okay. I guess I should tell you why you're insane. The whole build, every member on this team runs Pathfinder, and it's one of these all or nothing for the teams because it makes your mobility the same for all units. It also makes all the fights that are harder, like swamps and uphill battles, much more reasonable. And this unit literally is supposed to be off flanking, hard to reach, annoying targets. That seems like the absolute perfect time to have Pathfinder. Thanks, Selvin. All the perks that allow you to go all in is a waste. So taking all the perks that allow you to go all in is a waste. What? Okay. What's stam cost of double single sword spec? Without adding Berserk and Killing Frenzy, if you go recover, you can kill with lunge and recover. So why footwork's important. Some people claim that underdog is needed only on frontliners. I think melee defense is the most important long-term stat in the game, and underdog's essentially melee defense when you're fighting like 2 or 3 people, right? Okay. I mean necromancers when I'm talking about necros. That's just a bro that can't run in alone. It's a bro that stays close to the battle line and picks off weaker targets. That isn't a role in this game. Okay. Well, maybe your fencer's doing something different than what my fencer's doing. My fencer is here to deal with necromancers. That's the #1 thing I want from this build. Okay. I don't have to fatigue to use footwork. I do have the fatigue to use footwork because I took the fucking cheap footwork potion. So let's keep moving. You personally drop Fortified Mind. That's possible. You take out Pathfinder. Maybe this one is the one that wants the priest stuff. That could be useful there, perhaps. Why are these not left aligned? All right. Oh, because I didn't left align these. I wonder if that's what I want. Sec. I just don't believe that the duelist sword is a particularly more interesting weapon than any of the other two-hander or one-hander duelist front lines, right? So what does the fencing sword give me? It gives me mobility. If I'm just standing in a group of units with locked shields fucking swinging on things, what's the point of my mobility? There's no build that allows a brother to do what you want and not die. Okay, well, I'm going to test my build and see if it does what I want it to do without dying. How much resolve do you like having on a fencer at minimum? I don't know. I've never found fencers to be good. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to keep trying this. I think you guys are right about the one thing. I think Fortified may be too expensive to take here. I'm not sure what that leaves us. Or rather, I'm not sure what else we can get with that. It might be Berserk. It might be Duelist. And it might not be Recover, honestly. If we're running cheaper footworks, like, I don't need this thing to last. I don't need this thing to have infinite stamina. I just need it to get to its location, kill the Necro, and then leave. So it could be that. Could be, and it's possible, you know, we might find that we don't want footwork on this build, but I struggle to find a use for that potion outside of megas and footwork. And this is like, I don't even use footwork because I don't like the ability. Oops, wrong yellow. But maybe. All right, so we're looking at Duelist. Duelist was on my short list of things I wanted in this build. So it could be Duelist or Berserk here. Let's think about that when we get there. We'll try it out. We can always mod it around too to see which ones we like the most as we're testing a build I don't normally use. Recover goes on with Berserker perfectly. I understand that you can recover on the same turn you kill a unit if you have that. I got it. Yep. Okay. I already talked about Pathfinder and why the fact that you don't. All right. I'm just gonna not engage with that anymore, I think. All right, we're gonna try this, and we'll see where we go from there. Yeah. All right, let's get this next mod in, see if that fixes it. Okay. It's not. You can probably use your Duelist for other things, but I haven't, not Duelist, I keep calling Duelist. You can probably use your Fencer for fucking other things, and maybe I wouldn't, for example, that build I just like showed you guys there, I don't think I'd call that like a frontline Fencer build, but I don't actually think frontline Fencers are a thing that I need. I don't think that adds a goddamn thing to my team, really. So I'm trying to, again, the brothers that are interesting to me are the brothers that solve problems that you don't otherwise have solved with your team, right? So the Goblin Arrow Catcher is very interesting to me because the idea is it allows you to accelerate your ability to engage with content with weaker and earlier brothers, which is pretty much what you want from a new build, right? So if this lets me do the same thing for Necros, I'm suddenly very interested in this. And I don't think I need a lot of damage to Necros. I think I just need a lot of mobility and a fair amount of survivability is what I think I need to do to get to Necros. All I have to do is get and sit in melee with them. Let's grab this. All right, one more try on the mod fix, or rather the next try on the mod fix, I guess. Okay. Oh shit, no, how can I? Proximity settlement prices, I see, okay. All right, good luck, us. Necro, you kill his army and he runs away demoralized? Yeah. I mean, that works when you have your late game two-hander brothers with Berserk killing frenzy who can just fucking slaughter zombies at a rate that you can do that. It doesn't work at all in the early game when you're first encountering Necros, and the Necro Berserk zombies are fucking terrifying. So the goal is to have something sooner. So by the time you get a full build fencer, all necromancer fights will, okay, but again, all right, I'll say this once more, and then probably the 99% of you who are like getting this will be like, Filthy, we got it, let's move on. And the 1% of you probably still won't be convinced. But here we go again. Think about the game of Battle Brothers, right? If you look at all your builds in the context of we're at the late game, we have perfect brothers who have perfect stats for all of these things. This is the optimal way. Sure, great. Okay, I'm with you. This duelist probably doesn't have much of a spot. This fencer probably doesn't have much of a spot in that point. The point is getting to that point. Getting to the point where you can afford to roll on 25 billion fucking hedge knights, right? So what we're looking at to do to get there is things that let you do that earlier. This is why zero stand builds, which we incorporated a couple of seasons ago, were so cool, because they were an early game failed stat roll that has a powerful brother that carries you through the mid game. The same with like flail builds. This is why this flail guy looks interesting to me. The brute flail guy is because he doesn't need to have, with flails you can ignore shields. So that means a lot of fights where you're fighting shields, like all the ancient undead stuff, all the raiders, all the nomads, to some degree orcs, like to some degree goblins. Suddenly you have a brother who doesn't have to have perfect melee attack to be useful. He can still do something else a little bit more interesting. Same with the throwers. Throwers are a way to get through Chosen faster. You don't have to have brothers who can stand in melee range with Chosen forever, because you have something that kills the Chosen so goddamn fast through their armor, right? This is the whole point of all of these things. So we're trying to find another one of these, right? We're trying to find another unit that doesn't have to have perfect stat rolls, that allows you to take advantage of either finding a fencing sword, like a famed fencing sword early, or buying a fencing sword and do something else. So how do we deal with early necros? We used to snipe them with archers, but we don't use archers very much anymore, and that was always a kind of RNG based thing, right? You could miss a lot or hit zombie shields or that kind of shit. So we want another option for not getting murdered by possession. Well, what's our next option for not getting murdered by possession? We disarm, but the disarm is not consistent. It's not easy to get brothers that good. We stand out doing that, and it doesn't let us do it super early. So we're trying new things that allow us to solve problems in different ways. And that's the only thing I find interesting about the Anatomist background, right? Is we get to build really unique, different brothers. All right, I hope that's clear enough. I don't know how to make it more clear. Let's see if the mod worked. Hey, cool. 10 barbarians, reavers, and thralls. We will take that fight. Okay. All right, this guy can't go because he got smashed in the face. This guy's still leveling. That's fine. We have a couple other weapons we'd like to pull out for this one. We don't repair right now. It's a huge problem. How does it still work? It's broken for you. I just updated the mod. When my screen went black, that was because I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit here. All right. Go. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. This guy's armor got pretty wrecked. He actually got pretty hurt here. We could just throw in some super heavy armor. Okay. trolls. Some people are trolling, some people are actually asking for clarification, and some people are actually just up their own ass so far that they're never going to see anything else. It's a bit of a mix. It's always a mix when you're streaming for that. And I certainly think there's room for improvement in that build, but I don't think the room for improvement is to drop all the mobility things, throw on the standard Berserker killing frenzy, and try to put him in the front line with everybody else. Like, I just don't think that's at all what that build wants to do. 26 stam, huh? Slightly better. Okay. And the end of all that, this is whose armor we were trying to fix. Sure. Okay. I doubt you've updated the mod, because I'm pretty sure WoW just sent it to me. So unless he's updated his mod pack in the last 5 seconds, you probably haven't updated your mod with the most recent version. Anyway. Alright, Orc Flail, let's do this. Fuck you, Orc Flail. I didn't like you anyways. Okay. I don't want to eat Barbarian Reaver hits at all. Would have been really nice if that killed him. I think it's going to depend on the fight, Last Memories. I'm not sure yet. This is one of the reasons I had bags and belts initially on the build list, was I was thinking of pocket shielding it with some other utility items, because that's the other thing it could do in fights where it wasn't like doing super high damage. It could utility. So we'll test it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out and post results. Kind of annoyed that thing's still alive. Fixed. Cleaver quick hands double hit through shield and like 25 melee to 30 melee defense. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. All right. Looking for breaks at this point. We're being so baited. Do we walk in here, take one swing with the chance we kill him? I don't think we do. I don't believe at all. Would have gone first again. Okay. To get one of the throwing weapons. Alright. Found any good throwers? Yeah, we're at 2. Okay. Alright, here, which is triple HP, huge ranged attack. Okay. We've got trade goods too expensive, tools very expensive because witches. Do we want to fight witches? Craft 2 of these. Why am I not using Range Brothers? I am using Range Brothers. You probably mean, why am I not using Range Brothers in that fight? Because not every fight wants Range Brothers. What are we doing with this guy? Seems good. That seems good. Okay. What was the attack roll? A 1, right? Yeah. Okay. It's brawny. Alright. Pikes are a reach weapon, but he meant range. I'm not trying to troll the guy, I'm just you don't need him in every fight. I kind of want to fight another Hexen, but I don't really need I can't get the potion again, so maybe I don't care right now. Yeah. They changed the Berserker buff? By how much? Do you know? So we'll hit there by nightfall. Or won't probably hit there by nightfall. We need some tools. I just have to suck it up and buy 318 tools or whatever. Fuck! Sucks. Okay, got there by nightfall. They've been raided. It's good for us at the moment. Okay. Alright, so they're buying at some nice price. The nice price is like 18, it looks like. Sell one of these for one of those. %30 damage reduction, not 70% damage reduction. I think that just killed our arrow catcher, right? Well, that's a bummer. It's a real bummer. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can make it still work. But it seems unlikely. It seems like he's just going to catch arrows and die. Okay. Do I want to keep Gossamer around? I don't know. These are Barb Maces. Barb Maces kind of suck. Yeah. I don't want it overpowered. I want it to be exactly what we want to use it for, right? Like different builds that allow you to power spike at earlier times. Seems like a nice change. We'll buy their 269 overpriced fucking tools. I don't know if we're staying here for the any of this right now. All right, rumor says to the west. Great, very helpful. It's 3 here. I have to get tools. Like I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to do any missions in this area. I just need to get tools above 20 for 1 fucking second so I can go do things. And every city we stop at has had an event that makes all their tools disappear. I feel like they really overdid it on these events. This happened to us last campaign too, right? Every time we go to a location, it would have terrified villagers every single time for like the first like 15 towns in a fucking in that game. So I guess we're just going here. I guess I should check that there's not like a go to that location, but Barbarians. Okay. What is this one? Go somewhere. Wildersheim. Where is Wildersheim? Day to the south. That's this one. Nope. And what's this one? Way to the south. Nope. And what's this one? Heads. Where do they want us to go? Scald and Tangboard. That's a good one for us if we can make it work. That's Scald. Okay, that's where we're going anyways. Perfect. All right, we're in. We're in for this one. Okay. All right, 11 barbarians with heads accepted. My tools are at 11 right now. Okay. 2 more trophies. This guy got chunked. Alright, anything else we need to do for this fight? Not really, right? Dude, how have we not fucking healed on this guy? It's been like a month. Okay. Do we have the Honor Guard potion? Do we already take it on our banner? No. Is it actual Honor Guards? Might be. Okay. Is there a reason for things that I do? Generally, yes. Does that help? Might be able to brain this guy. I kind of wanted to rotate, but... Oftentimes, if I have armor sitting around that I'm repeatedly not using, it's because I don't think I have people to use it yet. Helms are often that way. Helms give benefit at Battleforge and not before, and often weigh a lot. I mean, they give some benefit a lot earlier, but mostly your benefit is the combined armor total for Battleforged. So if I let them come in, we can get this attack now. Otherwise, we just wait till next turn. It's fine. I haven't connected with this flail more than once, which sucks. Imagine connecting. I'm a little worried about this HP total. Forgot to switch to his reach weapon. He could have attacked this turn. All right, we take that attack and that attack, and there we go. Go. Unexciting to get hit, to miss every one of my attacks and to get hit every single one of their attacks in this round. Seems like a really nasty fucking experience. Anyone else want to hit me? Or is that was enough? I'm not suspicious of the RNG, I'm just disappointed in the RNG. this guy's fucked. He almost should rotate in. This guy can reach him here and there, but not here. He's a cat's got a fuck ton of HP and doesn't do much else. Let's hope that's enough. We need to kill some of these. Dude, how did he live? How did he live? He's been hit with a orc flail and a fucking axe. He's got 75 armor. Scammed. Don't have enough stam for a shield wall. It's super bad. This guy could die here. Dodge. Any chance you want to die? The value. The value. Good thing we have this super interesting orc weapon. Just kidding. Okay, broke our shield here. Alright, what are you doing besides nothing? Hey, Greenzer. Go there and die. It's tempting. The resolve is the problem here. What's his melee attack? 48. Well, that's a number. Okay. All right. How am I today? I am fighting the same battles. The battles to stay sane with repeating things, and then also just dealing with some knobs in chat. All right. But otherwise, I'm okay. Famed items. No, I'm not dealing with that problem. That'd be a nice problem to deal with. Okay. Is that a tree on somebody's head? Probably not. Any levels? No levels. Okay. Here, though, it might actually be better. I guess I need to check one of my assumptions. My assumptions are that all gear repairs the same, but I seem to remember somewhere in the back of my brain, something's tickling me that decayed armor repairs more expensively. Does anyone know if that's true? Does it take more armor per point of repair for decayed stuff or not? There's a level here. Doesn't? Good. Okay. gonna be our cleaver guy, huh? Yeah. All right, we're going here. Then here. And we're buying tools. 250 sucks, but we'll take it. Well, it sucks. It's okay. We're taking it though. No modifiers here. We can fire off another training hall. A little tempted on this guy too. Although, do I want to do this with a single thrower? I don't know. I think we will fire that off. Okay. All right. Anything we can sell here? What's the pricing like? We should have some junk from those fights. 17 or so. That's fine. Dogs here. Okay. Do we have the time? 4 days to return? We do. We want to check Eisengrab for tools. I guess we check through here as well. I actually really want this flail. And there's a hunter and a poacher. It'd be nice to get our second thrower going too. Triple fatigue, double melee defense, triple HP. Bloodthirsty. Weird. Garbage. I want that flail. Do I want the flail enough to buy it? No, not really. Yeah. Were there tools here? Nope. All right, go, go, go. I don't know if we get there before nightfall or not. Looks close. Yes. Hell yeah. All right. 5,000 miners. Marketplace has tools, but not a lot. Still more than we've had. No trade goods. Because of another negative modifier that's just here every fucking time we're in this town. It's a famed two-handed hammer. Oh no. We're not even that far off gold-wise. Shit. Is it good? I need a hammer comparison. Is this a reach hammer? Oh, this is a reach hammer. There's the comparison then. Didn't up roll. Oh, it's terrible. It's got 14% more ignore, and that's it. Alright, thank God it's terrible. We don't have to worry about it. Okay. And out of here again. So we want some fight along the way. Are we strong enough to do Mad Barbarian yet? It'd be really nice. Okay. I doubt it, honestly. Okay. Yeah, that's the question. Are we strong enough to do Mad Barbarian? Where are we likely to find a location? So we would like to do one more location. Maybe a sweep up through here. Let's go this way. All right, let's find a man with a broken cart. Take everything from use from this cart. Oh, it's 3 medical supplies. I thought I could get tools from that. Oh well.